They tried to remove me from this flight. I guess I have no choice but to take the new plane, right? They're escorting me because he decided that I'm going to change flights. Decided, they tried, but they couldn't. Today, I'm going to fly in the best business class in the world and show the details of how Qatar Airways is in 2025. Want to know what happened? I never expected this from Qatar. The airport is huge but well signposted, so don't worry. I received bad news as soon as I arrived. I don't have a choice, do I? I have to take this new plane, right? I can't take the one I bought, correct?
You can take it, sir, but you have an option. If you fly economy on your original plane, you'll get extra compensation.
I was just selected by Qatar to miss my flight. They decided I can't board because it was overbooked. They're writing a letter as I requested. The flight's overbooked and they won't let me board. Now they want me to spend a whole day in Doha. They blamed us, saying we overbooked and must change your flight. When I asked about options, they said there were none, just accept it. Here's what to do. Ask for a contingency letter or documentation explaining the flight was overbooked. They must and will give you this letter. With this letter, you can claim your rights. That's it, you can't fight, so go to the airplane door and cause a scene. No, especially since they've admitted the overbooking was their fault, just accept it. Now it's sad because I was really looking forward to taking this flight in the QSuite for you guys, really. And then he was here, look, he was here, he had a little sign with my name, Lucas Estevam. So I said, hey, thanks for welcoming me and giving me this news with a sign with my name on it. It's tough, but Dr. Bruno is always helping. I just WhatsApp him and he handles all my flights, no worries. Guys, what a joke. Now they told me to go to the VIP lounge. They said I should come back, that they're going to honor my flight. I just went through security. In Qatar, layovers require another security check. Such huge misinformation. Everyone is very polite, but let me tell you, he said I was going to stay more than a day and a half here in Qatar. He said, guys, should we pay for a hotel for you? I said, why pay for a hotel? I have an appointment. Tomorrow is Monday in Brazil, and I have meetings, recordings, and other things to do. Even if I get compensated later, my loss will be greater. People think, but you'll get $500, $1,000. If I had nothing to do, sure. But I have an ad to record tomorrow, and if I reschedule, I'll lose the job. I argued with him saying, look, I need to work, it's bad for me, can you guarantee compensation now? He said, no, I'll give you a letter, and then you can request compensation later. I said, oh no, for God's sake, that's way too expensive. Then I talked to him and he said, we rearranged things here, we managed to get you on the same flight and you'll have the same seat. I said, guys, that's not possible. What do I think is the reason they wanted to take me off the flight? I'm traveling alone without checked luggage, making it convenient for them to pick me. Sometimes a family of 3 to 5 may be on that flight. Removing Estevito costs less than removing everyone. It's kind of similar to what happened with Ingrid Guimaraes traveling alone. You know, it's really sad, really, really sad, but what can I do? Guys, back to the video. Getting to him in the classic little bear. Here at Doha Airport, guys, I'm really happy to be flying now with the QSuite. I think it's gonna work out. I have an 8-hour layover here, 6 hours, 8 hours here at Qatar Airport. If they don't cancel and humiliate me, I'll board this flight feeling proud. If not, I'll have to sleep. The worst that could happen is I'll have to sleep in a 5-star hotel at their expense here. This famous little bear is in the center of Doha Airport. Where am I headed? I want to find the lounge. There are several here, right? Al Safran, which I've shown before, is featured in a video on the channel. It's the first class Al Morjan, Almar Al Morjan. For those going to the connections, where is it? Look, there's a sign. This airport is well signposted. We're heading there. Remember, the Qatar airport is very strict. And it's not for nothing, okay? It's well signposted, it's well structured, it has restaurants, it has everything. It's really good. To access the lounge, you need a boarding pass from Ezekorica. They scan it downstairs, but mine wouldn't scan. I feel like I'll be humiliated, guys. It seems too good to be true. I think Qatar picked me because I paid a very low price, just 85,000 Qatar miles, right? On 2 segments, first from Ezekorica to here, leaving Georgia, and now this segment too. This lounge here, they have 2 lounges in Ezekorica. Guys, look how beautiful this lounge is. We have a chef here cooking. Hello, good afternoon. Look, right here on the side, they have a family area so the family can stay separated. Look, then the whole family stays here enjoying themselves. Their lounge is amazing. The whole lounge, both this one and the other one. There's a television, it's a quiet lounge, so they don't make announcements. Look at the ceiling height. Some games. The soup section is here. Look, there's no one here, guys. It's a huge lounge. Look, there's a vanilla creme brulee, and here a fruit tart, and the breads. Here's some soup. Their soups are tasty, and I really like the pumpkin one. Let me see, it's here. Look, great. Let's see. Then I want to see if I can rest, take a shower. I'm really going to enjoy this lounge a lot. Bathroom, how beautiful, huh? With real orchids, Diptyque amenities, which is their big partner. And there's someone cleaning here all the time, the bathroom. The whole time there was a guy cleaning here. I'm gonna go in here and show you the rest area. There's a sofa, a small seating area, an armchair, and a hanger for your belongings. It's a private area where you can sleep for up to 6 hours without issue. But if your layover is longer, then you go to the business center where there's a chair that I'll show you in a moment. Now, this was their first and largest business class lounge, which is no longer their favorite. Now the favorite is the one with the garden. But look how beautiful this lounge is. Upstairs is a restaurant with full meals, while where I was had mainly snacks and appetizers. Here's a little sandy area for relaxing too. I liked him. He's still in his pajamas and didn't even change. That's clever. I like it. Practical, right? Where you just lie down on the connection and sleep, right? He's going to eat nicely here. Then I'll go to those little chairs over there. Look. There's a little sand with water. Basically, paths for you to rest. Look how delightful, how peaceful. Time to rest. Should check out my spot. I have 6 hours, but I'll stay for 5. I'm going to take the opportunity to upload the files from Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Armenia. And wow, they even give you a blanket. You just have to ask. And I feel ready to take that shower here in the VIP lounge. I'll show you the food so we can board our QSuite with a door, with a bed, with good drinks, and total privacy. Let's begin this adventure. Where did he arrive? In the VIP lounge, they have several showers for you to take a bath and arrive refreshed at your destination. Whether you're on a layover like I showed you, you arrive here to connect. It's very easy. You'll go through security there, through an x-ray, your bag. If you don't know anything, they might ask you to throw away some water or something, but it's pretty smooth. You arrive in the secure common area at Doha Airport and then select your lounge. There are several lounges that accept Brazilian MasterCard and Visa cards. If you don't have the Easy Curica sale but have the Easy Curica from Qatar, you can access one of their 2 Easy Curica lounges. And if it's first class, the Alessandro Frankfurt lounge is the fanciest of all, okay? So shall we go? Here you have the hair dryers and the Diptyque amenities, which are wonderful. Brush kit. You can also request a shaving kit. Here you have Emilia to put in, the Squire Emilia. I like that here there's also a little space for you to do it if you need to. And we also have here a gigantic shower box with a ceiling shower and a wall shower. And over there are the Diptyque amenities. Take a shower, come back with me. It's 3, it's 2, and it comes and goes. Look, I like hot water showers, but here in the Qatar lounge, my son, the water isn't hot. It arrives desperate. No matter how cold the water, it's still hot. I'm sweating. My hair dried but is wet again. I'll do a quick skincare routine and show you what I use. I'm gonna apply a little toner. This one is a Shiseido toner that we get in first class on Japan Airlines. Where's the front of it? Here, look, is it focusing? Delicious, it's really light. To prevent oily skin, I'll also use SkinCeuticals Qualc Vitamin C around my eyes, which is excellent. A little vitamin, some hyaluronic acid to hydrate on the plane, and finish with tinted sunscreen, because soon the sun will rise on the plane. I just want to see it. There you go, my son, all set. Now Estevito is ready to shine in the QSuite. Take advantage of this flight to eat well, to eat really well. I think the lounge is getting crowded now, but I don't regret it, you know? I should have taken a quick nap, you know? It was refreshing. Let me show you the restaurant area upstairs. You can order anything you want a la carte. Everything looks so beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna go up there, up that beautiful staircase over there. Look at this, guys. And it's the oldest lounge, but it's still beautiful, huh? You can also have snacks if you want, plus a la carte food and the menu that you can order as well. A lot of things. In the other lounge, there's even a sushi bar, which is even more amazing. Qatar made it, right? The lounge reference is theirs, man. Look at this little coffee area. This is a coffee area. Look, it's kind of empty right now. But still, look, a lot of things they have over there, right? That vanilla creme brulee, the little pies, cakes. There's a large dining area here. If you're hungry, you can order from the menu. Families and others come here to eat. Look at this. Look how much space this lounge has. Spacious, right? You can sit here, scan this QR code, and Marcelo can show travelers everything here. Guys, scan this QR code and show them. The menu is massive. Oh, and here they also made a sushi bar. That's cool. Sushi bar. Hello, wow, good evening. How are you? All good? That's so cool. A little fresh sushi if you want. A very good sushi bar. Hello. All good. That's enough. Let's board now. It's time for our flight. Boarding has already started, boarding is already over. In that security area we went through, right? The one you have to go through when you come in here. To stay in the airport area, they have another security checkpoint. It's important to always remember that, and all this occurs before you reach your aircraft. So you can see that Qatar created the real experience, right? They inspired a pleasant desire to travel with them. Thankfully, the airport is easy to find due to clear signs. There's the train. I need to catch it to downtown. Where is it? There are only car launches here at the airport, a lot of people going back and forth. Even the waiting area outside the lounge is a quiet area. It's a good area. I'll take the little train. The commute should be about 15 minutes. The gate closes 20 minutes before. Speed up this train, ready? But everything is timed. Being calmly late seems stylish and elegant, but that's not true. Being late never makes sense. It's never cool, but I like watching it being dangerously. It arrived. I don't know about you, but I'm getting on this joy train. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, for the love of God. We made it. The train takes about 3 minutes. Look, we'll be there soon. The airport in Qatar, they have the airport right here next to the old airport, but they built this airport. Hamad, the World Cup in Qatar was crucial for showcasing the country globally and led to many improvements. In the national structure, Qatar was actually a much simpler country. It was already rich, already a country with a lot of money. Until the early 2000s, they had a small rundown airport with only a few flights. Qatar Airways then decided to become a hub, following Emirates' example. Why are Emirates and Qatar so popular with so many people? Was it offering an unreal service so that people would go through a place they never thought of passing through? 20 years ago, nobody thought about passing through Doha or Dubai. Think with me, when I was a kid, did you ever think, wow, my dream is to take a plane and pass through Doha? No, but today everyone wants to. Because Doha became an outstanding airport with top service and a highly desired airline. That global appeal led them to build a worldwide network. People today want to visit places like the Maldives, Japan, Australia, and even Europe, some choosing to go with Qatar. A longer, comfortable, well-structured service, and they invested in this to make it work, to become this global reference, and it just prospered here. This is another section of the airport, see? It's the CES C41 section, C41. You have to look at the signs. There are a lot of signs, right, boy? Look, From 3043, it's this way. Let's go there. It's like an organized scavenger hunt at this airport where you know you'll reach your destination. Oh, my gate. I'm heading down. I took the train up and now I'm heading back down. C41 over there. It'll work out fine. And they make a point of doing something really unique and really special here. Look, you see that I'm going on this bus? It's a Zekubus. They always make a point of setting this apart here, of making an Ezekiel bus only for those in the executive. That's not just what the suite is for anything else. Their executive, including regular executive, also offers this bus. But remember, this is only at their airport. When traveling in Ramada or Doha for a connection, they always make a point, regardless of first class or executive. There will be this special van, which is very spacious, air conditioned to the max, everyone sits down, there's space for everyone, for passengers. And even if you arrive late, they always send another one or two. So it's really nice, really good service. Train. And it's beautiful. I really like this Bordeaux color that they use, the national color of Qatar. My seat is this one here. It's going to be 3K. Why 3K? Because when you travel alone, the best seat is A or K. You have more privacy and you get the window seat. In one detail, whenever you fly with Qatar on business class flights, they offer a silver one, a silver. There's this branded card here, silver. Every time you fly in business class, because it makes things easier for the ground staff. Also, everyone can see that you're in business class. We also have business class written on it. This side of ticket A offers many cheap redemptions. These two flights here, I'll explain the ways you can redeem. You can transfer your miles and points from several banks to Qatar or to Iberia, redeeming directly through Iberia. I paid 85,000 miles to Qatar using Qatar's own program, the Avios points as they call them, that they provided. But you had points, didn't you? What I did was, for one leg of the trip, I had the points. Then I transferred from Santander to Qatar and issued the ticket directly. I bought 85,000 miles during a promotion at 50 rays per 1,000 miles. For the return, I purchased at the miles counter. The trip here was a bit cheaper because I paid those 50 reais. So for coming here, I arranged it myself, right? So it was 4,250, no, 4,450, 200 reais more. It's much easier to buy at the counter than make it. I'm done with this. I love the counter. Now let's go, Thor, let's go. I'm done with this salvation. And he's coming, your little house. Wow, look at these fees. It's been thousands of years since I was last here. I made it. I strategically chose this seat. I made it because only these ones facing this way have access to the window. How many? Look, it's been 1,000 years here. Feeds 1,000 years since I've been here. Look, wow, I haven't been here. Wow, look, guys, it's been millions of years since I've been here. Zanato, like that guy over there, look, who's separated from the window. What I love about this place is that it's extremely spacious. I can't believe I came. They dragged me into their executive stuff. Look at the image. The difference here is striking. It's striking. But on the way back, we're going to shine. First, I'll put my things away, get settled into the seat. Wait, did you hear that? That was champagne nearby. I've already got the sound that I'm going to show you. Don't you get it? As soon as we arrive, they bring the welcome drink and the menu is already waiting. The DZ Necessaire, which I'll show you on the tour, includes pajamas. They ask your size, but she gave me a large right away. For me, it's going to be huge, I think, knowing this Qatar. Their seat includes a small pillow you can take as a souvenir. Sometimes, if you ask nicely, you might be allowed to take this one too, but it's not really allowed. The blanket stays too, right? So watch those wandering hands. And the cabin is simply the most beautiful, private, and comfortable thing you'll find in the skies. Alright, let's start our adventure. It will be 14.5 hours to Brazil. This flight is really long, but I'm sure it's going to be very enjoyable. And the heart is at peace. Alright. I can't believe it. Always take a look at the safety cards. They're not just for illustration, they're important. I fly often, but still like to look. It's important to always check them. Take a look at the exits. Look, there are 2 here in the front, and in the back there are 2 more on each side, so there are 8 in total. I always like to check. If you don't like it like I like you, that's totally fine with me. The problem is, you get used to helping, then you regret it later, right? But if you don't like it, you don't take the window seat, you get the aisle seat. right? K and A are both by the windows, so you need to take the two middle spots and keep an eye on them. I'm going to show you exactly how the Qatar seat map works, okay? Let's talk about the seat map here. This plane has just two classes. Let's check Qatar's Boeing 777 seat map, which features the suite here. This kit here, the bag itself, is a very beautiful, chic, exclusive thing because it's made exclusively. You can order it here with Qatar, see? Right here. Exclusive, 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 exclusive. Only this small bag will be available here. Anyone flying with Ezekiel Rika or commenting on this video, I'll check if I can get another one. If I get two, I'll post in the comments here and give them to the top 2 people who comment and share the most, okay? Check the pinned comments. The number of little bags I give away depends on whether the flight attendants have extras. I put it in the little bag. There's a pair of socks. There's a big Donna Qatar mask, a really big mask. So that's what we have. Look at the size of this cream here. There's this big body cream and there's this other face cream from Diptyque. And this one here, which is a lip balm. I think their lip balm is amazing. And besides, everything from Diptyque smells really good. I wonder if they have this. Check the QR code to see more products. Here are some earplugs I love, real ones that go right in your ear. Beautiful. I have a black one I use often, but not as much as the travel kit from Viajando con Millas, right, Mim? This one is the most practical, but that one is the most beautiful. It has 2 compartments. I'll put it back nicely to gift it to you. I'll get it and gift it to you. Whoever comments and interacts the most on this video will win, and I'll just be left with my finger. Comments and sharing also count, I'm telling you. Shall we take a little tour of the seat now? There's a 21.5-inch television with more than 8,000 entertainment options. Check it out. Choose your language, English or Portuguese. We still have 13 hours left. Less than an hour has passed. I enjoy watching long shows, and their touchscreen is the best television touchscreen available. Today, Qatar leads in both service and technology, okay? That's a fact. I'm going to click here so we can get an idea of our trip, so you can see how far this flight is. That's why all this comfort is so important. Look, we're in Doha. We're here now in Doha. It's 2:40 here. In Brazil, it's 1 in the afternoon right now, so there's a 6-hour difference. It's 6 hours, that's right, 6 hours. At the pool, it's 8:58, so we left Doha. Guys, we're crossing all this, Cape Verde and more, then we'll arrive. In Brasilia, it's like this. In Sao Paulo, after over 14 hours of flying. Look, I like that the touch is fast. We have live television. This is fancy. This is gold. Excuse me. I'll talk about this Wi-Fi. I just tested it and it's faster than my home's Wi-Fi. Yeah, they installed that Elon Musk Wi-Fi. Estevam doesn't like Elon Musk, but he's going to like his Wi-Fi, okay? Check this out. Over 200 megabytes of download, over 20 megabytes of upload. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Besides television, where we have guides and programming, they're proud to say there are over 8,000 movies and videos and guides and music and everything you want to play. That other movie, look, Hollywood the best. There's Arabic, you can choose by language. There's Bollywood. There are a lot of Indians who fly to Qatar. I love watching cinema that always has those different kinds of movies, you know? It's like us watching different movies. And what about that accent? Called QSuite, it was pioneering for introducing the concept of first and second. I've already covered this in other videos. The idea was to create a first class within business class. Generally, we have first class, business class as second class, and third class as economy. Premium economy now puts economy in 4th place, moving us further from the economy experience. The cool part is Qatar. They nearly eliminated first class, which is fine since their business class is already excellent. Yeah, guys, look at this. Look at how much space there is here. I'm done. It's almost like another person could be sitting here. It's really like a first class because we often see business class that's really narrow. So there are business class seats that are half this size. You sleep like this here, which is nice, better than economy. But Qatar, they revolutionized things by giving much more space. When I lie down, I'll show you what it's like when you lie down. Let's lie down here so you can see. Lie down now because I don't have time for later. Life, it's now. Life is now. Lying down, lying down, lying down, lying down. You get it. But we're still going to make the bed. We haven't even had dinner yet, but I just wanted to make it clear here on the tour so you understand it's really a gigantic bed. They'll cover everything here, giving you extra space. They really knew how to make good use of this part of the fuselage, which many airlines leave as a big empty space. So it doesn't bump and you pay attention to details, right? All the finishing is very beautiful. Qatar's design leaves its mark very clearly. The fabrics. Even though it's a product that has already been around for a few years, almost 10 years since it was launched, it's still extremely modern, technological, pioneering, and a reference. To this day, no one has managed to surpass the suite here, and Qatar has already announced that starting next year, they will have an even bigger suite here with a few more centimeters of space, both for the legs and on the sides. It will be more innovative with a bigger television and more space to interact, but you can't interact with the person. There will be a show there too. Then close it here. My opera has arrived. All spirits, total privacy. That's the deal. Well, so dinner hasn't even started yet. She brought me an all spirits champagne rosé medicinal and the chips. What else is here besides the door we saw? Gorgeous, beautiful. We have a reading light. The design I showed you here. Also, it's for you to adjust the lights. Look, when I press here, I control the light there. Look, I'll even turn off the flash so you can see if I press here. Look, check it out. It turns off the lights down there. I can adjust the lighting in my cabin to create the atmosphere I want. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's very elegant. Look, I turn everything off, turn it on, make it brighter, and here I have the controls. What is this for? Here I can control my seat to reach the highest level of comfort. Forward and backward, diagonally upholstery. If I want it hotter or softer, there's a massage. It turns into a bed, lounge for movies, meal, landing, and takeoff positions. This turns it off and turns on the light. See over there? Do not disturb means do not disturb. Press this and close the door so no one wakes you. You're going to sleep like a baby unless, oh, I'm going to serve some food or something, I won't let him sleep because he turned on the do not disturb, which is this here. Look, it turns red when you press it. See, it's on, it's red, but I want to be disturbed, so I'll leave it white. There you go. We have this remote here so you can control the television while lying down because, man, that's such a first world problem, right? I'm lying down and don't want to get up just to touch the screen. You don't have to anymore, it's gone. This remote controls it and is also a great touch remote. Here we have a space for you to charge your devices like your phone. There's a universal outlet, USB port, no USB-C, another USB-C, another USB port. So there are two USB ports, a headphone jack, and HDMI port. And I thought this was fancy. I think this is for you to pay. Maybe it's to pay for duty-free, to pay for something you buy. There's a lot of space here on the floor too, and this is also a storage compartment, this thing here, which also becomes an extension for the bed, right? When we lay down the bed, we can. Besides storing things in this chest here, besides being a chest, oh, there's some water here. Look, there's a little water. We can store things, for example. I want to store a fanny pack, I don't know, noise cancelling headphones too, which are here, which are really good.
We can store something here, whatever I want. For example, I'll store the toiletry bag and the menu, put them here, close it, and keep the cabin free and uncluttered.
The design is beautiful, right guys? It may be almost 8-10 years old in terms of innovation, but it's still amazing here.
The Traveler Suite has come and gone. This is just the first of many visits to the World Park. Check out what's in the first entrance. It's this beautiful little chicken here, 100% gluten-free, which I ordered. The gluten-free meal online when I made the reservation. All the bread is gluten-free. The sides here are olive oil with orange and pepper flavors, Himalayan pink salt, pepper, also butter, all gluten-free, sparkling water, Chardonnay, Aperol, and champagne. Help travelers, the travel cart has arrived. Concern price. It arrived. What boy? It arrived, she liked it. Now, is the starter still here? I told you all, we haven't started the main course yet, right? Guys, this annoys me, this here. It annoys me, I can't handle it. Remove the thesis from everything. I love it, guys. I love it so much that I'm even getting ready to get the main course. Guys, do you think the main course is coming? Look at the presentation of the main course. It's so beautiful. A plate separate from Pabella's. This is funny. It's meat with potatoes, but look at this. They bring mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, Tabasco, candlelight, sparkling water, another Aperol, a sauce for you to put on the meat, more champagne, more Chardonnay. Like this, it's hard. How can anyone criticize Qatar? Even if they sent me to Ezekiel in economy, I'd still be happy. It's not common to like you? No, Qatar, you're perfect. My job is hard, I have to prove it. A photo or video isn't enough to get into the airline. You must eat everything, that's fine.
I liked it because of you. Okay, you value me, huh? You're welcome. What's the day like?
In economy? Eating a cereal bar, but I made sure to come here, right? Ezekiel, Rika, I'll need to go to the booth I have for you, okay? So you guys better appreciate my stomach. I can't even risk it, Gonzalo. Can't even put some spice here for you guys. I do everything, I don't do everything. Something light. Let's go with some fruit so it doesn't get too heavy, right? Port wine and a little dessert wine here. Cheers, sweetie.
4 Tuthika Thompson cheesecake.
Take the ice cream to the gentleman. You have taste. Everything is perfect at Qatar Airways. The service, the food. Kiss. Qatar Airways doesn't even know I exist. My dream was for Qatar Airways to call me for something one day. I'm grateful for the calls, but Qatar Airways has never contacted me. And of all, I think of all the companies I've ever praised, Qatar Airways is the one I've praised the most. And it never gave me a beautiful opportunity. I'm not even talking about giving me something, I'm talking about having access. To show what goes on behind the scenes at Doha Airport, how the food that's served on board is made. That's Qatar Airways training. Qatar Airways is my dream. If you're watching my video and want to help, go to Qatar Airways Instagram and tag me. Tag it there. Write my name, please, from the bottom of my heart. Go there and tag, like a bit, put a bit. If you're invited, put a bit. You must travel through Qatar and tag me there. I created this 10 years ago, so they leave the little pajamas here for us. Now I'm putting on these classic vintage Qatar pajamas. Do you want pajamas like this? I'll get pajamas like these for you, okay? Look how beautiful the top and bottom parts are. No, I'll get one for you. Whoever comments most wins. Prize 1 is the pajama, 2 is the necessaire. I've changed the prize. You're amazing. We really underestimate how comfortable these slippers are. And I said, is it pijamina? Is it already time to go to sleep? I said it. Is it Qatar? Is it already time for you to lie down? Estevam, how many days did it take you to come up with that rhyme? Excuse me, he'll put on his pajamas and I'll order one for you. The bathroom can make things a bit unbalanced, right? Before I put on my pajamas, let's appreciate this bathroom. Look at the finishing, guys. The first time I got thrown off balance in my life was because of you, Qatar. It was you. You see, pajamas 8. You guys know that. The year was 2016. I was living in Rome, in Tuscany, to get my passport. I spent over a month in Tuscany because I went there to get my Italian passport. Because of that, when it was time to come back, the vigili, which is like the security guard, my friend who was slow, took too long to let me through, and I missed my return flight. That was their first exequilica with islands, issued in 2000, about 9 years ago. It was on Qatar, guys. Go watch that video. Search for Estevam's Qatar business class. It's the first one. There were millions of people there. That video did really well. It was one of the most viral at the time. For me, the first one was really popular back then, and I show what it was like to fly in business class. There was even a window on the plane. Now there isn't. This one doesn't have it. The 787 I took had a window. Guys, it was something else. You could handle your needs there while enjoying the view, but check out how cool this is here. They even have this, look, a toothbrush. So they leave it here. Look, toothbrush, razor blade. Guys, all that's missing is a shower and a towel. Here we have a facial mist infusion. This is a cream for your dry skin. Here are more shaving items, more brushes. They have a 5-star hotel bathroom here. Okay, excuse me, let me get changed. I'll be right back. Come in, you can. Come in, the bed is ready. The hotel is made for you to sleep. Now, Estelita is going to lie down here. Look, little beer. The big pillow, the small one, and the cover. Guys, this is really wide. I hope you all understand. Our little lightning is wonderful. I'm going to watch it a bit, then sleep. Let me give another excuse. Sorry, that little lightning is just a joke. Sergio, it would be enough for 2 people. 2 people with a fit body, but with a low body mass index, it doesn't really count. 2 kids, just 1 person. Next one. Literally, if no one told you, you have to be aware of what's happening with others. You don't see other people's lives. You don't see what's going on. They don't know my life. I'm going to sleep. I have the Marinia implant. Wake up to have breakfast, eat more caviar, drink more champagne. You guys like that, right? The executive mask, you guys like it, but I only give it to students who actually travel.
It's a way we created to value students who traveled with miles. So the mask...
And the toiletry bag, where is it? This is Los Angeles, nothing compares, right? The other Qatar business class has incredible service, but we talk a lot about the hard product, right? The hard product is right here, the door and the bed. That's what's missing. How do you train someone for only a hard product? You need the product, right? Here, the suite is flawless. Their soft product refers to the service, specifically customer service. That's well trained on all aircraft, including small ones and short flights. You have breakfast, arrive, leave, enjoy coffee. What about the menu? It comes in Arabic and English. And the wine menu, here is the sky, and this other one here, which would be the food menu. Let's take a look here. Just so you know, it's famous and awarded for its wines and drinks. They offer a huge variety, not just wine. There's rosé champagne, and brut. There's this delicious Riesling wine and also the Chardonnay, see? There's also this Sauvignon Blanc, which is really good, from New Zealand. This Bordeaux Shiraz Discovery, we have a supply here, which is also delicious, and this one from Porto as well. That's a lot. And they also have a lot of delicious things you can order, like an Aperol, a Bucks Fizz, champagne, cocktails. There's a bunch of stuff here. Screwdriver, pink gin beer, Spanish beer. This is the drinks menu, okay? Now let's talk about him. As for food, food calls for more food. That's crazy. I had forgotten why the suite was so talked about, so valued. I started flying on other planes with doors and all, but it's not even close. Service, staff, product, and space. It's really spacious. I've flown many 121 business classes with doors, but they don't compare. This is much more. The way they designed it, their layout is really spacious. It is... Congratulations. And excuse me, she's here. Breakfast is here. Fresh beet juice, guys, it's fresh beet juice. My yogurt with fruit and nuts, warm bread. Look, gluten-free. And my candle, which isn't really a candle. Is it good? Is it fancy? Look who just arrived. If it isn't the food, it made it here. Omelette girl, it's really a triangle of omelette here. Little bread, some fruit, there's nothing else. Another cool thing about Qatar is that the presentation is also perfect. Always here. Well, yeah. And doubts have flavor. Another little juice. Glory of carrot, coffee, and of course this coffee now is good. It's delicious.
But Estevam, that's it, right? Penfold, relax, champ.
I'm holding myself back. They've already offered me a bunch of things here. I have to restrain myself. What's really cool about Qatar is that you can literally eat whenever you feel like it. I had breakfast, but I decided I want to eat here. Some chicken, some rice and meat. You have to take it easy. And it's like a little pilato, you know? A pilato that we put a lot in the blue broth. Lunch, dinner, breakfast, all set up for you, okay? There will be a toiletry bag, pajamas, and a surprise item. I don't know what it is. 3 people will win. Comment a lot, share it. This is really good. Continue my movie. So let's get to the verdict. Qatar Airways is still the best airline in the world. They need to improve something now. In my opinion, there's no better experience for flying business class than with them. And I'm talking about everything. The quality of the service, the consistency, the lounges, the details, the food, the presentation, and also the good value you get when redeeming. Today with Miles, Qatar is now one of your top flight options, providing excellent service. It's an airline, and we also have Emirates, Air France, Etihad, Japan Airlines, and other great airlines I really like. But none of them have such a good business class, you know? So well-rounded, with so much space, with such complete features. You enter the bathroom and see a toothbrush, toothpaste, and a razor. There's small details, but when you add it all up, you say, man, I want to be here. I want to be in heaven. I want to be flying. It's a delight to fly with them. It's literally the pleasure of flying, of being with them. Estevam, what bothers you about Qatar? What's one thing you would improve if you could? The standardization of the fleet? So when we get on a plane, for example, when I came from Brazil to here, I was on an old plane which had there were 6 people in a row here. I'm complaining. I didn't pay 4,000 to 5,000 reais to come. I went to Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan and paid 5,000 reais. In business class, it was good, but it would be a dream if all of them were here in the suite. Sometimes they change the equipment, but if you bought business class, you'll still get it. On today's flight, they tried to downgrade me and delay me by a day, just like before. But I said no. I'm a traveler who reviews aircraft. I want a nice new plane so I can show others what the 2025 suite is like. And it worked. So my dream was for them to improve and for all the aircraft to have the same thing, the wide bars, obviously, right? There are 2 aisles. The single aisle aircraft features an excellent business class, shown here. It was the business class that I took to Azerbaijan, from Doha to Azerbaijan. On the way back from Georgia to Doha, it was this other one here, see? It's the old one too. It's difficult without standardization, even on the A320. Sometimes they have a business class that's a bed. Sometimes business class is just a little bit wider. It's business class, not first class. Some Middle Eastern and Mofra flights call it first class, but they also offer business class, right? It's not first class. Qatar only has first class now on the A380, which is the largest airplane in the world. It used to fly to Brazil, but no longer does. So today, if you fly Sao Paulo to Doha or Doha to Sao Paulo, you'll probably be on this one, the 777, and most of the flights are with the suite. But you might get unlucky and end up on the old one, just like I did in life. It's almost time for us to land now. I want to know from you, which airline? Click on become a member of the channel, and help me and my whole team keep doing this work that we love so much. Alright, I'll be traveling ahead. See you next time. And for those who ask, look, the little tripod is right here. Always the little tripod, huh? Danilo, film the landing and let's go.